It's Tuesday. Let's go, pretty people. If you are wanting to learn, this is the page for you. I share actionable business skills, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding, upselling, everything you need to be successful in your business. And today's class, I am on the treadmill. I'll be walking and talking, walking and talking. We're going to talk about why you need to market yourself every single day. Every day I'm hustling. Every single day, you want to be marketing yourself. So if you are joining me and you're like, I'm struggling in marketing, I'm struggling on social media, I'm struggling with selling on social media, I'm struggling, you're my people. Make sure you follow so you can get all this goodness. I don't want to be the best kept secret. So social media marketing is a thing. You have to learn a skill. You want to make that money, honey? You got to learn a skill. So I took a break, of course, and this is my time where I walk and talk for about an hour so we can get our steps in. We're going to be healthy and wealthy. Whoop, whoop. We're going to be healthy and wealthy on these streets, honey. And so, yes, there's no other way to do it. I'm pretty excited about it. And I'm excited to share with you what I know for sure. And so I only share what I know for sure. So if you're not following, let's get into it. Say, Jerusha, I'm ready to market myself. I'm ready to sell more products and meet more people. I'm ready to talk about my services. I'm ready to get people in my organization. So whatever it is, I got you. We're going to talk about the importance of marketing yourself on social media. Most people are posting, they're not marketing. Most people are posting, they're not marketing. So we're going to talk about it. And I am qualified to teach on the subject. I've been in sales and marketing for 20 years. I've trained thousands over the years. I've developed leaders. In my very first company with my full-time job, my son was a toddler. I was able to rise to the top 1% of that company. And so, yes, I know a thing or two. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. And so been able to earn trips and diamonds and, around the world, on stage recognition, asked to speak at different events. So I have the qualifications to share with you how to become more successful using social media with strategies and systems that work. And I want to see you do it. Didi in the building. Hey, Didi. Nika in the building. Hey, Nika, how you do it? If you're joining me for the very first time, Miss Nika, make sure that you follow. If you're on TT, I am streaming in multiple places because that is a form of marketing. Today, we're talking about how to best market yourself every day. You got to get in front of the people. See the people, see the people, see the people. If you're on TT, you got to double tap that screen. TT doesn't send out the live until people start double tapping and getting a daily heartbeat and cheering and all the things. So yes, on TT, you got to do work. On FB, YT, IG, yes, you're my people. You understand what to do. So let's go, TT. So thank you so much for the love. I appreciate you. And if you're not following and you like to learn, I like to teach. If you like to learn, JM Cosmetics in the building. Hey, JM Cosmetics, if you have a business, one of the things that I do is I want to show love to all the people that are striving. They're determined. They're trying to build a business. They're growing a business. They're scaling a business. I celebrate my business owners. So if you have a business, put the word business in the chat. If you have a business, put the word business in the chat so I can celebrate you. I'm going to give you a personal shout out because I want to see you win, girl. It's so much room at the top. It's the bottom that's overcrowded, baby. So if you have a business, Looney in the building. Thank you for the hearts, knowing exactly what to do on TT. You know what to do. You came in hot. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate you. We have a goal. We want to reach 5,000 hearts on TT. We're going to reach 5,000 hearts on TT. So yes, help your girl out. Let me know how. Let me know how you have a business, what type of business. Just put business in the chat so I can give you a personal shout out. I do need to do one thing as I'm streaming on multiple platforms, and I teach this all the time, that you do not want to stay in one place because we do not own social media. The fact that you don't own social media, that means you need to utilize tools. Okay, use a tool. Don't be a fool. You're going to use a tool. So I'm using a tool to stream on. You can stream up to 10, 20 different platforms at one time. So I am streaming on FB, IG, YT, my private community, TT, all at one time. This is something you can do with the tool. And so this way you get more visibility, you get more exposure, you're marketing yourself on a bigger platform. So yes, you want to be able to do this. Now, if you want to learn how I do it, it doesn't cost you anything. People, I'm not going to charge you for this. Okay. All you got to do is message me referral. I'll send you my personal referral link so you can use the same tool. If you want to stream in multiple places on multiple platforms at one time, I'm going to send you my referral link. Okay. Just put the word referral and I got you. If you're viewing me on FB, let me know. Just put live. If you're viewing me right now on FB, can you do me a favor and put the word live in the chat? I would love to see who you are. And one, I want to see if this tool is working the way I'm using something else. See if this tool is working the way that I want it to work. So if you're listening to the sound of my voice on FB, can you put the word live in the chat? Can you do that for me? Can you help your sister out? Yes, I can help my sister out. Yes, help your sister out, baby girl. I appreciate you. And so you're also able to stream in your private communities. And so I'm going to stream this in one of my private communities as well. And so just understand, you're my people. Thank you so much for the love. Yes, Lachey has a business. We celebrate our business owners. So if you have a business, put the word business in the chat. We're talking about how to market. I'm putting this in the chat. Market yourself on social media. This is what most people don't understand. And you're going to get a lesson today on how to market yourself successfully the right way on social media. And so because I want you to get this, I don't want to be the best kept secret. So tag your business bestie right now. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Natalia in the building, Muhammad in the building, Jay in the building, Jay Bird is in the building. How you doing? So that's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to learn how to market ourselves. Thank you so much for the love. Jeanette is in the building. Hey, Jeanette, how you doing? Say, hey, Jerusha. I speak back, my love. I speak back. I want you to understand how to best market yourself on social media. And that's what we're going to discuss today. If you're not following me, please make sure that you follow. Can you tag your business bestie? Yes, we're going to be walking and talking. God bless you today for being bold and shining in a world of darkness. Oh, thank you so much. Lisa Marie in the building. Hey, Lisa Marie. Thank you so much for the blessings. I appreciate that. Jeanette Williams in the building. Hey, love. Hey, Miss Jeanette. How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. So if you have a business, put the word business in the chat. I celebrate my business owners. I definitely want to make sure that I love on you. We don't love on people enough. And I want to be able to love on my business owners because there's so much room at the top. We got this. We got this. And so just know somebody's cheering for you. Somebody's praying for you. Somebody's rooting for you. So you want to make sure you follow because you can't come around me and not get excited. You cannot come around me and not get motivated. You cannot come around me and not scale your businesses and make that money, honey. You can't do it because energy is transferable and energy is contagious, baby. And so, yes, we're going to do some big things. Make sure I'm on the treadmill. Hold on. Trying to make sure I get my settings right. We're going to be on an incline. So facts. Yes. We're going to be on the incline. We're going to be walking and talking. You're going to learn today. If you don't want to learn, I'm not your people, baby. Okay. I'm trying to tell you, I only attract people who want to scale, who want to learn, who are curious, those people that are serious about their lives, their businesses, their families. Those are my people. I create what I call double threats, baby. I create what I call double threats. And so if you want to be a double threat, then stick around. Make sure that you're already following and you want to hit the bell. So when I go live, you get a notification. I don't want to be the best kept secret. You want to hit the bell following. Thank you so much, Ruthie in the building. Thank you for the follow on TT. I appreciate you following. I appreciate the love. So let's talk about how you want to market yourself on social media. Because if you're not marketing yourself, baby, you're doing it wrong. Okay. Say business coach Jerusha said, if I'm not marketing myself every day, I'm doing it wrong. So if you're joining me and you don't know my background, I worked in corporate America like all of you. Okay. So my degrees are in communications and public relations. I was in radio and television, loved the industry, hated the hours after I started my young family. Now I was an on-air radio personality. Then I went into television. Loved everything about it. I like to talk. I got the gift of gab, baby. So I get paid to do it. So that is always something that I love doing is talking and entertaining people in this way. Hold on. And so, yes, and teaching what I know for sure. So as a speaker, I get to be invited to speak to women's events at schools, colleges, all the things. So I'm excited whenever I see people who want to learn, they want to expand. Okay. And so because I want to tell you about it. And so my hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. So you want to hit the bell next to my name. So when I go live, you get a notification. I don't want to be the best kept secret. And so if you don't know, working in corporate America, like I said, I'm not a disgruntled employee. I didn't hate anything about what I was doing. I was the liaison between sales and producers in television. So I got a chance to see a lot of the things that you don't. I met a lot of great people. The experience was great. Like I would tell my boys that they could go into radio and television. Love the industry. Now, why did I leave that industry? Time freedom. So I wanted time freedom. And I didn't realize you don't have to work a 9 to 5 to make a 6-figure income. I was under the impression that that's what I had to do to make a 6-figure income at that time. And so then I realized people were making 6 figures on a monthly basis, which I had no clue about. So I don't know about you. I met this lady and she was like, well, why would you just make 6 figures once a year when you can make 6 figures a month? And so once your mind has been expanded, it can never go back to smaller dimensions. And so once I saw it, I couldn't unsee it. Once she showed me, she was a multimillionaire at 32 years old. Once I saw it, I was like, you mean to tell me I've been doing it wrong? Okay. Now I wouldn't take anything back because I like the experience of radio and television. However, I would have done things a little bit different. I would have just done it a little bit different, but I like the way it turned out because now I'm here talking to you and I have a bigger platform. There are 5 billion people who open up social media every day. So hello, I get to also still use that gift and talent and teach people how it's possible for them to also be successful, particularly whether it's online, offline. I've done them both. So we're going to talk about what social media marketing looks like for you and why it's important for you. And so most people don't understand that if you're not marketing every day, I can tell you you're not making money every day. If you are not putting in the sweat equity, I can tell you right now, you're not making money every day from social media, not your corporate job. I know you're going to a job to get paid. I'm saying your business is being marketed on social media in a way that you are able to earn income. Now, I'm not talking about being monetized. So people confuse monetization with leveraging. So when you monetize, that means the app is paying you. Like now, the app is paying me to go live. I get paid to go live. That's monetizing, right? That's one way to get paid. Now you do have to reach certain qualifications to get monetized. So it's not that you just come on social media and then automatically you get paid. You do have to reach a certain level of engagement, a certain level of followers, and then they pay you to keep doing this right here. So you're going to monetize. However, the biggest advantage that nobody tells people is leveraging. That means having your own stuff, marketing yourself. That means owning your own stuff. So if I'm a business coach, so I have coaching programs, I have courses, I have clients that they can opt into any of my programs. Because I'm marketing like this, I'm sharing free actionable business skills and tools and hacks and strategies. I'm visible on multiple platforms. So I'm attracting people to me. So I get to offer my product and my services. And that means I'm leveraging. That's good marketing. Are you following me? For those of you that are only wanting to monetize, which is great if you only want to monetize, but you have more control if you have your own stuff. So if you're in a travel business, then you're marketing yourself as a travel person. If you are in insurance, you're marketing yourself as an insurance agent. If you're in real estate, you're marketing yourself as a real estate agent, but you're also monetizing through the app by showing up, by giving great value. Now, I know most people don't understand how people make money on social media. One, you got to work the system. Don't let the system work you. You have to work the system. If it was easy, everybody would be doing. It is simple. Simple doesn't mean easy. Confusion. It is simple, meaning you can learn a skill. Now, if I were to tell you, if I could teach you, could you learn? How many of you would say, yes, you could learn? Put learn in the chat. Darusha, I can learn. Let me know if you can learn because I'm going to teach you anyway. You're going to learn today, okay? So, yes, so let me know in the chat. Just put the word learn. I love an interactive crowd. Sound of my voice. Yes. Spark Sparkalinas is in the building. Daily affirmation is in the building. Kobe in the building. How you doing? So if you like to learn, I like to teach. You're my people. You're my people. And so if you're on YT, please subscribe to my YT. If you're on my YT account, please subscribe. So ultimately, I want to be 100% YT. So you're not doing that. Let's go. So yeah, ultimately, that's where I want to be most of my time on YT. Like all day, every day. YT is what I call evergreen. It's more long-term money, in my opinion. I think, most of my short-term money, and I love long-term money. I love legacy money. So if you want legacy money, you might want to stay over here. You want legacy money, you might want to stay here. So now that you understand where my position is, I want to teach this training to you on how to show up on social media. Social media marketing is important. Now you understand that you are definitely listening to somebody who can give you some tips to use today. Okay. So why marketing yourself every day is important. It's crucial. Okay. You want to know why just posting doesn't work when you're trying to grow an online audience on social media. Posting by itself doesn't work. Who told you that? It doesn't work. I would say on average, when I worked in television, a 30-second commercial could cost $30,000 to $70,000, depending on the viewership, depending on the show. Again, when I worked in television, a 30-second commercial could cost you up to $30,000 to $70,000 for 30 seconds. You have an opportunity on social media to market. No one's charging $30,000 for 30 seconds. I'm going to stay on this side for an hour, walking and talking, walking and talking. No one's charging me to do it. However, it is my time. So if I'm going to spend time sharing free, actionable business tips with you, how to best market yourself on social media, I need to get paid. Right? We're not just doing this for kicks and giggles. I need to get paid. I want to see you win, and I want to win too. So I show up marketing myself, sharing free actionable business tips with other people who get it too. Let's all get to the bag. Together is better. So let me give you a great example. Drewski here is going to be hosting the BET Awards this year. That's what we're hearing in the streets. That's what I've seen, right? Guess what? They have a target audience. The reason why they chose him, he is now on Front Street from the skits that he has created, the talks of things that he has done, his creativity and his gifts. So who else to get to host the BET Awards this year would be Drewski. Now, because of him, and you all have seen the skits, how many people viewership do you think BET is going to get this time? Probably double. Because everybody wants to see what is he going to do next. Because if you like the stuff that he's marketing on social media for free, you're definitely going to like what he does for the BET Awards when he's getting paid. See what I'm saying? So there are commercials on the BET Awards that Drewski is hosting. They're niched, a niche audience, a certain group of people. On average, they probably get 5 million views. I'm suspecting this time they might get 10 million views. So on the normal BET Awards, they probably get 5 million views. This time, because Drewski name is everywhere, I'm betting they can have 5 million viewers. So I'm going to tell you what that looks like for marketing. So you have a business, you want to market in that program. Typically, you probably pay $70,000 for a 30-second commercial ad to get in front of 5 million people. They're going to raise the price. It's probably going to be $100,000 to get a 30-second commercial in the BET Awards because everybody wants to see. More eyeballs will be on that show this time. That's good marketing. So let me ask you, would you pay $70,000, $80,000, $100,000 for one 30-second commercial to be in the BET Awards? Yes or yes? Because you're going to be in front of about 10 million people. Would it be worth it? Yes, it will be worth it. These are guaranteed audience that's going to be there. So imagine yourself on social media where there's 5 billion people who open up social media every day. Why aren't you marketing yourself every day? If you know there is an audience, every time I get a new follower. Every time I go live, I get new customers, clients, connections. Every single time. That's why it's important to market yourself every day. There are new people coming into the every single day. But if you are not marketing, you're not putting yourself out there. You're not, yes, you can do it. If you're not putting yourself out there every single every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling. I just make it fun for me by getting on the treadmill. I just make it fun for me by being healthy and well because I got to do it anyway. This is how I attract people to you. This is how you're going to attract your ideal client by marketing yourself every single day. Now, a key tip for marketing is to get in front of viewers who are your target people. If you are in front of people, thank you for the hearts. Turn me up. My first goal on TT is 5,000 hearts. Please share the love. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, if you could please share the broadcast. That way other people can learn how to market themselves and better use those tools on social media. If $1 billion company or companies pay to get in front of people to sell their products, how come you're not doing it? How come you're not marketing and creating content for free on social media platforms to get more exposure and views? How come you're not doing it? These companies will pay $70,000 to get 30 seconds in front of the right people. Why does marketing work for us? Because you're doing enough. Thank you so much, Cherie. Cherie is in the field. People start to recognize you. You become familiar, right? When people see you all the time, you're familiar. They get comfortable with you. They start to trust you. They feel like they know you. It's easy to sell to those people, right? You're not selling to a stranger anymore. You feel like you know me, correct? It's easy for me to offer you my product, my service, my opportunity because I'm familiar. You got to show up. If you're marketing to a key audience, what that means? It means you stop talking to everybody. Everybody is not your customer. Everybody is not your client. Everybody is not your people. Everybody will not love you. Everybody will not stop and celebrate you. Everybody will not buy your stuff. You're just not everybody's cup of tea, but you're somebody's cup of tea, right? So that means if you're marketing to everybody, you're getting nobody. Nobody. You're getting nobody. So we want to talk to a niche group of people. I attract women in corporate America who want to learn how to sell and market on social media. I work in corporate America. I teach them how to build their businesses using sales and marketing strategies. See, I'm going to attract people who are similar to me, and I'm talking directly to those people. So let's get this clear. You want to make sure, thank you for Daily Huntley. Thank you for Daily Huntley. I appreciate you, Cherie. Cherie in the building. She knows exactly what to do on TT. If you're an FB, you're joining me for the bigger good side. Make sure you put the word knowledge in the chat. Or if you have a business, put the word business. I would love to celebrate you with a shout out. We celebrate people here. Yes, hallelujah. So, a couple of things. You must get clear on who do you help. Write this down. Say, business coach, I need to find out while I'm marketing on social media, who am I helping? Okay. Who am I talking to? What problem do I solve? We're in the business of solving problems. Why should they listen to me? Okay. Why should somebody listen to you about, trading? Why should somebody listen to you about how to get an Airbnb? Why should somebody listen to you about finances? Why should they listen to you? So you have to write this down. Who am I trying to help women in their 30s? Am I trying to help women or men in their 40s? Am I trying to help married couples? Am I trying to help single moms? Who are you talking to? If you help women lose weight over 40 years old, that's who you're talking to. Now, are you going to attract people in their 30s, 20s? Probably. But but you're talking to one group. Your content should be, you know, like in between. Yes, you want to do motivational quotes, but not every Sunday. Your content should speak directly to that person. So let me give you an example. This is for women over 40 struggling with belly fat. I'm talking to people who struggling with belly fat, not somebody who's not struggling with that. Here's another one. 3 mistakes women make trying to lose weight over 40. I'm talking to people who are trying to lose weight over 40. I'm calling that person out. You see the difference? If you're 30 and you don't have belly fat, or you're not trying to lose weight, you scroll. Great. I wasn't talking to you. Now you can stay around and learn, which is great, but I'm calling out the type of client I work with. Okay? Now the right person, stop scrolling. You say, if you want to learn how to groom a dog, scroll. If you want to learn how to moo a cow, scroll. But if you say, if you want to learn how to, yes, increase your viewership on YouTube, stop. Because I'm interested in increasing my viewership on YouTube. You see how you're going to call out that person? Now they feel seen. Now they say, this is for me. I stopped the scroll. I want to know what she's talking about. I want to know what I can learn. I want to know what I can get out of this. That is marketing. Marketing is not just posting. Marketing is messaging. Say business goes. Business said marketing is messaging. Marketing is intentional visibility. That's what it is. Marketing is getting the right message in front of the right people consistently. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. Marketing is getting the right message in front of the right people consistently. So guess what's going to happen for the Super Bowl and the BET Awards? They're going to put certain commercials in front of certain people to get the message out. Thank you for my roses, Cherie. You are so awesome. Cherie on TikTok is doing her thing, baby. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. I would say the Super Bowl typically has about 123 million people who tune in to the Super Bowl. Women, men, children, boys, girls, everybody is going to peek in on the Super Bowl. Most of the time, people come to watch the Super Bowl commercials. They're typically pretty entertaining. And that person, if it is Coca-Cola, they're making sure they get in front of 123 million people by purchasing a 30-second spot in the Super Bowl. Now people are purchasing a 30-second spot in the BET Awards to get in front of you. You will be in the BET Awards this year because Juicy is hosting it. So you want to see what funny things he might have to say. So you have more people watching. That means I will pay whatever is necessary to get in front of the right people. Do you understand? It is, yes, the Super Bowl is one of the most watched telecasts in history. So big companies like Coca-Cola, are marketing, who are already successful, are still marketing and paying to market. Why aren't you doing it for free? How come you're not creating content talking to your ideal person for free? How come you're not going live attracting new people for free? How come you're not learning a skill, right? You're teaching your skill set for free. How come you're not doing it? Write this down. Because you're the problem, you're the solution. Say, business coach Alicia said, I am the problem and I am the solution. That's why you haven't done it. Most people make excuses, and excuses are lies with two lies, right? So it doesn't matter about the lighting. It doesn't matter about your cell phone. It doesn't matter about a tripod. It doesn't matter if your friends, family, sorors, book club members don't support you. None of that matters. None of that. Those are excuses. I attract people to me. Those people become my customers, my clients, and connect with traffic. Those are people I collaborate with, right? So that's why you're showing up marketing yourself every day. Now, here's like the step. You're going to create valuable, engaging content that solves problems. This is how you do it. I've done it for the last couple of years in social media. I understand sales and marketing. If I understand anything else, I understand technology like that. But what I do understand is how to get in front of young people and start conversations. Okay? You're going to create valuable and engaging content that solves problems. Okay? You're going to create valuable content that entertains us or provides useful information. You know a lot of things. Give yourself credit. You know a lot of things. Tell me about it. You know how to change the tire. Show me how to do it. You know how to, pack 5 outfits in a baby suitcase. Show me how to do it. You know a lot of things. Show me how to do it. Useful information. That's what you want to provide to the audience on social media. Useful. Selfies are not useful. While we love your selfies are not useful. Listen to our language. It's not. It's cute. Right? People like it, but it's not useful. Okay? We love your prom pictures. Yeah. My son is a senior, right? We love your senior pictures. Yeah. Now it's not useful. It's a celebration. I want to celebrate with you, but we're not saving it. We're not sharing it. We're not like, man, this gave me so much insight on my life. It actually just made me happy for you. So that is a post, not marketing a business. Follow me? People do not follow you because you just exist. People just follow me because I'm existing. No, they follow me because I give valuable information about how to be successful in business. That I've been in business for 20 years. I know it. They follow for solutions to their problems. They follow for transformations. That's why they follow. So if you don't know what valuable content is, and you sell skincare, let's break it down like 15 years old. Okay? If you sell skincare, you want to say, here are 3 reasons your skin is still breaking out. Okay? And you're going to show me a before and after results. You're going to show me your morning routine. You're going to show me your night routine. You're going to give me a reason to follow you. You're going to give me a reason to keep, yes, you in my feed. You're going to give me a reason to save it. Tell me why I need to be following you. Because you post selfies, the music behind it, nah. Scroll, scroll, but I didn't follow. If you're a realtor, you're going to teach me something. 3 mistakes first-time home owners make. Okay? What credit score do you need to buy your first house? That's how you're going to keep me engaged. Because now we're learning something. Now, I already have invested in property, but if I was a first-time homeowner, I would start this road because I want to know what mistakes am I making as a first-time homeowner. I want to know, okay, what is a credit score has to be to get a home by yourself. If I was a first-time homeowner, you would stop the scroll, and you're probably going to follow that person, save that information because it's valuable. You understand? Most people are posting for themselves. They're being selfish, and we don't mean to be. It's just a part of being social. Look at my cute dress. Look at where I travel to. Look at my children. Look at, which is great, right? I understand. But how is that getting you a sale, right? So if you sell candles, it doesn't matter what it is. She said, what about candles? It doesn't matter. You're going to teach us something about candles. I don't know. Best candle scents to make your home smell expensive. Okay? I want to know what candle that is. Or how to sell your home with candles around the house. If you sell candles, you have a lot of knowledge. What's the difference between one candle and a 3-week candle? Teach me something. Tell me the difference. How do you get the wax to stay like that for so long? All of those things you know about because you're the expert. Everything you know in detail, you are the expert. Whatever product you sell, you're the expert. So we're going to listen because you know more than me, right? If you're a business coach or you sell a digital product, if you help people make money through your organization online, online, like affiliate marketing, something like that. So you can still do the same thing. So for me, I teach people how to attract unlimited leads. If you don't have leads coming in your cell phone, you still have a problem. If you don't have leads and clients coming into your sales funnel every day, you still have a problem. Okay. Now you make people save your content. Save content is shared. Shared content is reach. Reach leads. Make sense? Say that again. Value makes people save your content. Savable content is shared. Shared content is reach and leads sales. So I can tell you if you're not having leads coming in your sales funnel every day, you're not making a sale. And I want you to make a sale every day. Okay. So let's get to the sales. Here are what I call the 4 elements of social media. So for me, these are the 4 pillars. We're creating content that stops the scroll and increases your views. Right? This is business coach Rusha on fire today. She's walking and talking, walking and talking. If you have the word business in the chat, we're speeding up the speed, baby. Put the word business in the chat so I can give you a personal shout out. I can recognize my business owners because you're my people. You're my people. And I want to see you in this season. We're in second quarter. Nothing is stopping you. Okay, get out your own way. Nothing is stopping you. You got this, okay? So I call it the 4 elements of social media, which is the 4 pillars that every piece of content needs to fall in one of these pillars, if not 2. Got it? I need a great note taker. Let me know what city you reside. Put it in the chat. If you're from Florida, put it in the chat. If you're from Philly, put it in the chat. If you're from Jersey, put it in the chat. Let me know where you reside. You're my people. I got North Carolina in the building. Hey, North Carolina, you're my virtual note taker for the day. You're going to put this in the comments. Anything I say that resonates with you that other people should know, I need to put it in the comments. Social media marketing is real. You can make money on social media. You can build a huge business on social media. But marketing is the key. Now, number 1 pillar, you got to educate, which I just explained. How to educate people about your services and call out who you're talking to. Number 2, you got to entertain them. Because I'm not a comedian, I don't know how to tell funny stories. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. So this is my entertainment. I entertain you walking on the trip. I entertain you hula hooping. I entertain you riding the bike. I entertain you at the park. That is my entertainment. And on Sundays, I entertain you with my invitations of pastors and lip sync. That is entertainment for me. So you got to figure out how you're going to entertain us. Because people have short attention spans. And they can't learn all day. Right? They got to get some giggles in, some kikis in. So, right? That's the second. The third E is empower us. So inspire me in some kind of way. Okay? Inspire me, baby. Tell me something. You want to empower the people. Give the people hope. Share a story with the people. And before I got into business, I was working full time in corporate America. And then I realized there was another way. Baby, I never heard of a fake business making 6-figure income. I never knew people were doing that. So when I heard about it, I was pumping like popcorn. Talking to everybody in sight. I was like, this is it, this is it. And I did well in that industry. And then of course, things changed. All right. As the economy changed, technology changed, the way you do business changed, I changed. Okay. You want to change with the times, or you're going to be left behind. And the 4th E is engagement. Those are 4 pillars of social media that you need to keep in mind every time you create content. Okay? 4 pillars: educate the people, entertain the people, empower the people, or inspire them with hope, and engage the people. You've got to do those 4 things when you're creating content. Say, business coach Arusha gave me the secret. I know now what I need to do. Write that down. Educate, you solve problems. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for putting that in the chat for me. Okay? So you educate with tutorials. You work your full-time job, give me a tutorial on what you do. Okay, you are in consulting. Give me tips about being in the consulting world. How often do you travel? Give me a how-to video on what that looks like to be a pharmacy. Okay, also tell me mistakes to avoid because maybe I want to go in that industry. Tell me the mistakes I need to avoid. And that can be as simple as here's how to get more leads without paying ads. I'm big on you can get leads without paying ads, but if you want to get in front of a lot of people, you're gonna have to pay ads. Okay, just like Coca-Cola paid to be in front of you doing the ET Awards. They're paid to be in front of you. You're making people feel good. Yes, yes. People love humor. People love relatability. People love story time. They love storytelling. That's how you attract them. Okay? If you're not funny like me, I live see as my funny. You can do funny skits for entertainment, right? You could do trendy audio and dances for entertainment. Okay? Relatable entrepreneur struggles for entertainment. Make us laugh. I do it all the time. I'm sarcastic. Okay, that's my funny. So, of course, that's entertaining. When you empower people, you're giving them hope. You want to inspire them with your folks' needs. Wait a minute, what now? Ah, here's Fred in the building. How you doing? The four pillars. You want to educate people, entertain people, empower people. That's what we're going over. And you want to engage with the people. Hey, those are the four pillars of social media. So when you're empowering people, people need to know and they need to see, right? They're tired, they're overwhelmed, but they still do, right? They see your motivational stories, things on roses. They see that you have children and you're still doing business online. They see that I run a team organization with clients and I still show up on the treadmill walking and talking. They see that it's possible to build a business and still get wealthy at the same time. I'm giving somebody hope, right? Your testimonials. My testimony I teach, I tell moms all the time, you can do it with a toddler. You can do it pregnant. You can do it nursing. You can do it. You can build a business doing those things. We got superpowers. Right? We got superpowers. But you need to know exactly what to do so you don't waste time. Marketing is a key component of what to do. You got to market. You give me hope. Says, oh yes. She said, I give her hope. She said, I give her hope. Hallelujah. Glory to God. Okay? So you never know who you're going to touch by showing up. Your success is tied to somebody else's belief system. Your success is tied to somebody else's belief system. They don't even believe it yet. You give people hope and you don't even know that they're there. There's somebody always watching. So don't just think you're just going live in vain. You're just putting out content in vain. They see you. There are people who just watch and keep watching and keep watching, and that's okay. I love you too. There are people who engage, and there are people who are never going to engage. That's okay. You do what you are called to. You work in the gift. You work, yes, you work in the passion. You work in the promise, and the profit will come. You just keep doing it. Now you keep learning skills. You don't keep doing the same thing over and over. Wrong. You have to keep growing. It ebbs and flows like that, like that, like that. Okay, so there's always gonna be a dip to come back. There's always gonna be a dip to come back up. That's how you grow. You stop. And so when you're giving people hope, like your hairstyle, hair specialist, when you give people hope, you can tell them, I started an online business and I didn't know exactly what I was doing. I started, yes, marketing to people. I started talking and engaging with people. Now I have new clients. That's the story. Tell us what that feels like. And so the key part is engaging. When you don't engage, it's hard for your content to get out. You make people feel important and seen when you engage. So you want to ask questions like, how has my 3-day diet worked for you? How has my power worked for you? You're going to ask people questions. Is this training valuable for you? Yes, it's valuable, right? So you want to ask, which one are you? Are you the type of person that you have to read everything? Or are you the type of person that's a visual and auditory learner like me? You ask questions. Can you be relatable? Yes, you can. Everybody, right? That's listening to you. Something that you say can resonate with them. I'm a mom of 2 boys. Only the moms with 2 boys can relate to me. You might be a mom with 2 girls. You might have an older girl, you're gonna say something that will resonate with your people. Make sense? Now I taught this yesterday. You want to do your stories. So there's if you click the sticker, you can do a poll and you can ask, are people still going to the hair salon, or are people just wanting you to show them tutorials online? Are people still paying $400 or $500 for install, or are they doing it themselves and they're just putting on a wig? Like you can start asking questions to kind of get a feel for your audience and who's following you and who has seen your poll. You can do that in your stories. So if you have my 3 productivity hacks, it shows you how to create your 7-day content calendar. Your 7-day content calendar, 7-day content calendar will help you set up your content for 7 days. One of those days could be polls and questions. So you'll see once a week, and you'll see the type of people that are answering your polls. Those are people you can make connections with. Those are people you can start conversations with. Conversations convert to cash. So there's so many different things that we need to do as content creators to attract our people. Questions work. Okay? You can say something for me. What is your biggest struggle on social media? I know most people's biggest struggle is they're not making sales. So I teach sales and marketing. You can ask questions because everything creates community. That's why you come back to my page. Community creates conversion because now you can say, I'm familiar. You know me. That's what I'm saying. I give valuable information. When I offer you my thing, it's not crazy. I'm not scared to offer you. Girl, you are the baddest sis. Oh, thank you. Hallelujah. Glory to God. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Your brand is so much more than what you sell. People think, yeah, I sell lotion. I sell lotion. You're not the lotion. People buy people first. I'm always marketing Jerusha. I'm always going to be me until the day I pass on. Okay? I am meant for marketing me. I am the brand. I'm it. Do I have products and services that I sell, courses and coaching? Yes. But I am the brand. You are your brand. You're it. Therefore, every day you should be marketing yourself on this free platform to get in front of more people. Right? Seek help to grow your views. You need my help. Put our ID in the text. If you don't have my simple 3 productivity hacks that can help you, I'm telling you, it's going to change your life in 21 days. If you do not see results come back, you're going to see results in 7 days. That's how good it is. I guarantee my 3 productivity hacks because it's worked for so many people already. Thousands over the years I've been training and coaching. And so this is what I know for sure. You got to have somebody who's already done it. You got to have a mentor. You got to have an owner. You got to have a coach. You got to have somebody guiding you and seeing what you cannot see. And I have coaches for everything. Coach, I got a life coach, I got all the things. You have to have people in place. You can't do it by yourself. You're not going to be super successful by yourself. You're not. I don't know anybody who's done it by themselves. Do you? Anybody? Oprah, LeBron, Jordan. Do you know anyone? Beyonce, Rihanna, whoever you like. Have you known anyone to do it by themselves? I got here by myself. That's why they say my day ones. That's why people say those are my day ones. There are people pushing you, believing in you, hoping for you, praying for you. There are people helping you, giving you advice, books, tools, all the time. You got to reach out to those people. You got to pay, right? Yes, you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay because guess what? We all have formal education. I have my degrees, and I'm sure, a lot of formal education will make you a good living. Self-education will make you a fortune. You got to invest. You have to. Nobody's coming to save you. No one's coming. So you're going to seek help to grow your views, your courses, your coaching, your mentorship. What is it that you can help in? Seek the help that you need. Branding is what people think when they hear your name. That's what it is. So when you hear Oprah, she's branded her name. You feel something. You feel something. Hopefully, when you hear Jerusha, hello, pretty people, right? Hopefully, I'm branding myself to more people here today. And you should repetition online. I'm doing it over and over and over and over. It is your reputation too. Yes. It's how people remember you. You remember me coaching and training and pretty people. You remember me from my colors, my logo, how I stand out, my expressions, my design, my message, my energy, my consistency, my niche, my promise. That's how you remember me. So that's branding. That's on purpose. Okay? Success is not by accident. Success is not for the lazy. When people see Crucial, what do they think? Okay? Business coach. What do they think? Speaker. What do they think? Yes. Success. Entrepreneur. Yes. Thank you. Hallelujah. Motivational. So when people see you, what do they think? Here's your homework. When people see you, what do they think? I want you to put out a post and say, when you see me, what comes to mind? Put in the chat. Yes, this is your homework. I'm sorry, I give homework. This is your homework. You're going to make a post. When you see my name, see me, what comes to mind? Then let the people tell you. Then you'll know if you're branding yourself correctly. You train people what to expect from you. I train you what to expect from you. She's going to be working out, and she's going to get motivation, inspiration, business tips. I've trained you to know when I see this girl, she's talking about how to be successful, how she has become successful, how she's treating other people all over the world, what she's doing, how you do it. That's what you're going to see. You're not going to see me cooking. You're not going to see me mowing the lawn. You're not going to see me teaching you how to fold finish sheets. When you see me, see my name. That girl business coach. That girl's speaker. That's what she's talking about. That's great. So let me tell you how to brand yourself as a beginner on social media. You're going to pick 3 to 5 content themes, right? I'm either motivating you. I'm either teaching business strategies. That's what I'm doing. Or I'm entertaining you with my business. Right? I'm in those categories. Those are my themes. So you're going to pick your homework. You're going to pick 3 to 5 content themes, pillars, or you want to pick buckets, whatever you want to call them. So mine is social media tips, of course, training, mindset, entrepreneurship. Those are the buckets that I'm placing in. And I know this based on a category. So if you look at your analytics, you'll be able to see what category they put you in. That's the category they tend to put you in. Right? So stay in lane long enough for people to remember you. Stay in the same lane long enough so people remember you. You switch up your content so frequently, people don't know what you do. They don't know how you serve. They don't know you because you switching up the content. Social media marketing is when you stick to one thing for a period of time. It doesn't mean you can never change. It just means the people got to catch up. The algorithm has to catch up. So you got to do it for a period of time. So what do you want to be known for? What do you want to be known for? The business coach should say, what is it that you want to be known for? I want to be known for a great business speaker and a great business coach. That's what I want to be. I'm making history. That's what I want to be. So I help women in corporate America build online businesses, build online income. I want to be known for helping thousands of women increase their income using social media and sales and marketing strategies. I want to teach beginners how to market on social media. I want to be known for getting people excited and motivated and helping them make more money. That's what I want to be known for. So what is it that you want to be known for on social media? Your bio is important, right? So change it. If your bio isn't what you want to be known for, change it, right? Your captions is important. This new device that I'm using on FB, I can't put captions, so I put it in the comments, right? So on my other platforms, there are captions about what I'm talking about today. And that is why you need to market yourself every single day. Your stories is very important for you to start telling us your backstory. That's what the stories is for. You want to know what you do outside of your job. Going live like this is going to get you in front of more people. Yes. I believe you should show your face. I do have a Facebook account, but this is my main account. You see the difference? So showing your face is important. People buy people before they buy your product, your service, your opportunity. They don't just buy your logos. They don't just buy your flyers. Not random quotes, right? Show up, talk, engage, ask questions, teach, be yourself, be silly, be serious, serve. That's what you got to do. And that comes from you being human, right? You got to be human on social media. That's how you're going to be seen. Visibility builds trust. And business coach just said visibility builds trust, baby. Trust builds income. So once you trust me, tell me, baby, I can offer my product and services. Knowledge is the new rich. Yes, I said it first. You want to seek knowledge because knowledge is the new rich. Arm yourselves with it. How is it that we can see everything in our lives? But the thing we need to change our lives, we don't seek that out. Listen. I'm gonna tell you. For those of you, thank you for my daily heart me. Thank you for my daily heart me. Thank you for my daily digital resource in the building. Hey, digital resources. If you have a business, put the word business in the chat. We celebrate our business owners over here. If you have a business, we celebrate your business owners over here. So please make sure you put the word business, even if you're watching replay, FB, IG, YT, business, so I can celebrate you because I want to see you eat. So we're talking about social media marketing, why you need to market yourself every day, how to market yourself every day. Now, I was looking at my Instagram. You want to market yourself every day. How to market yourself every day. How to attract your clients by marketing yourself every single day. If you have a business, put the word business in the chat. Digital Resource Shop has a business. Woo! Celebrate our business over here because it's so at the top. It's the bottom that's overcrowded. So I'm cheering for you. Yes, yes. You want nothing but growth and success in your business for second quarter. Sending you love for your business. Make connections. Let's go, people. Congratulations on your business. We don't celebrate you enough. I'm going to give you your flowers today. You deserve it. You deserve it. Okay? Entrepreneurship is not for everybody. It's not for the freaking heart. You've done a great job. Keep doing it. Get better every single day. Let's go. Now, if you are seeking in this online, while you're marketing at your social media, online, you don't have to pay somebody. Yes. Yes, you can get all this free information and it'll help you, of course, because everything I share is today. It's absolutely going to help you. You're welcome. It's absolutely going to help. However, when you're ready to go to the next level, you're going to have to invest. You're going to have to invest in yourself. Nobody can see your vision but you. Nobody can see the direction that you want to go but you. So you're going to have to put some skin in the game. So yes, I do believe in you paying for coaches and mentors. I do believe you should pay for courses, just like your education. My degrees are in communications and public relations. I'm paid. Yes, I got scholarship, but I also paid. So when it's time for you to seek out anything else, you know how to do it. When it's time for you to seek out help to grow your business, all of a sudden you don't know what to do. You do know what to do. You choose not to. That's what I tell my boys. There's no such thing as can't. You can do it. You choose not to. So how is it that you can seek out your shoes and you are searching, researching, go online, go ask strangers where they got you from because we want it bad enough. Anything that you want bad enough as a woman, you find it. Okay? We're seeking a man or a significant other. We look and find and talk to strangers. We can strangers our numbers. You go on websites. You register for whatever app so you can find a significant other. You do whatever you want to do. You seek out the information. So I want you to use that same energy. This seek out the information, study it, implement it, the same way you do everything else. If we're seeking out the latest handbag, watch, iPhone, we find it because we want it bad enough. I want you to have that. Amen. I want you to have that same energy for your life. You don't know how to work social media, learn how to work social media. I have issues with social media sometimes, right? I'm still learning how to work social media. There's certain technical things I just don't understand. So you're going to seek out the information, seek out the help, pay for the help that you need so you can scale your business and your presence. Double tap that screen. Thank you so much if you're on TT. If you're on FB, you can support with the stars. Please make sure you subscribe to my YT. I appreciate you. However, this is the thing. When it comes to our livelihood, all of a sudden, when it comes to social media, all of a sudden, you know how to find the help. All of a sudden, you want to give up. When somebody says no, it doesn't mean never. It just means next opportunity. No just means next opportunity. It's on to the next one. Everybody's not going to be your people. My mother told me a long time ago, you're going to be too much for some people. Those not your people. You're going to attract your people. Your vibe attracts your tribe, right? You're going to get better at it, but you keep going. Quitting is not an option. So when it comes to your livelihood, I want you to learn how to make it better. Marketing and sales is my jam. I want you to learn how to brand yourself. I want you to learn how to start talking to people and starting conversations that come up. I want you to learn you're seeking wisdom, right? You're seeking help. You're seeking encouragement. Just like I need to learn. Yes, you need to make sure you don't give yourself excuses. You're seeking the help you need so you can be better at it. So I want you to tell yourself, I can get a business coach. I can find somebody that's going to help shorten my learning curve. I can understand TikTok. I can understand the algorithm. I can't understand YT. I can do it. I'm going to seek the help that I need. Okay? Yes, we don't say that, baby. I don't know how to find an opportunity. You do know how to find an opportunity. This I'm afraid to talk to strangers is not true. When people tell me I'm afraid to talk to strangers, I'm just going to tell you it's not true. Now, let me give you an example of why I believe this. My belief, okay? I got a new laptop. Okay, wasn't conducive to life. You're doing this from yourself. Everybody has a smartphone. If you don't use that smartphone to make money, it's a dumb phone. No, a marketing coach does. So for me, as a marketing coach, I teach you how to market your product or services to attract your ideal clients. So I help you get sales every single day, starting conversations that convert. I teach you how to find unlimited leads. I actually have unlimited leads. I have to weed out the folk and keep the people. So you're attracting people to you by the content that you put out. Now you got to sift through because there's a lot of people, right? You're attracting your ideal person. So once you start conversations, those conversations can convert to cash. And that's what people don't understand. While I love social media marketing like this, I also market quickly when I start conversations, right? That's it. So me, I'm a sales and marketing business coach. And so people struggle with, I don't know how to market to the right person. I don't know what type of content to put out. I don't have a 7-day content calendar. I don't have a weekly posting guide. I don't know how to be productive throughout the day to grow my business online. Those are things that I teach so that you see results immediately. Every business needs sales and marketing. You can't survive without it. It's not that you're just on social media. Everybody's posting. That's not making money, just posting. Posting by itself doesn't make money. Like anybody can post their dog every day, right? Until you are leveraging and monetizing, now you're making money. So I think people are confused on what that means. So I don't believe that you're afraid to talk to strangers. I don't believe that. I said this. I've been working in this business for 20 years. I don't believe people are afraid to talk. You're not. You're not. So even though we grew up, or I did, grew up in the 80s, you grew up with stranger danger, right? You grew up stranger danger, stranger danger. So you kind of like have a fear of people, certain people looking at people. However, you're not afraid to talk to strangers. Because however you met your significant other, he was a stranger. She was a stranger. And you have chosen to give them your phone number. Because we have dating apps, you are giving a stranger your information so y'all can talk and meet each other. On social media, when you meet great people, you give and exchange information to meet them. You are not afraid to talk to strangers. You do exactly what you want to do to grow. At the end of the day, we do exactly what we want to do. Yes. So you got to put that on the priority list. The top 5 things you need to do on a daily basis is meet new people. Every day you need to meet new people. Every day you need to start new conversations with new people. Every day you need to offer your product, your service, your opportunity to new people. Every day you need to do it. That's marketing. Every day McDonald's offers us McDonald's. Every day, Burger King offers us Burger King. Every day, Chick-fil-A offers us Chick-fil-A. Every day, Chipotle offers us Chipotle. Every day, Coca-Cola offers us Coca-Cola. Every day. Yes, you're not marketing your business every day. I don't even understand. Yes, you're not showing up every day. You see billion-dollar companies marketing to you every day through commercials, ads, billboards. Every single day they're doing it. So why do you think they're doing it? Because they haven't reached everybody yet. You think everybody goes to Chick-fil-A? You think everybody goes to Chipotle? You think everybody, they don't. So everybody's not going to Chick-fil-A. So they're marketing to get more people coming to Chick-fil-A. However, with your business, you sell hair, you sell lotions, you sell potions, pots, pans, rocks, whatever you sell, you're not marketing every day. And you're not talking to people every day, networking with people every day. That's why when you go into Chick-fil-A, they're networking with you. They're making you feel something. When you go into Chick-fil-A, welcome to Chick-fil-A, my pleasure. That is a market. They're making you feel inside, so you come back to Chick-fil-A. When you go to other places, they're trying to do Chick-fil-A strategy, and they're like, welcome to McDonald's. I don't see the McDonald's strategy. So ill. And so when you go into McDonald's, right, for whatever reason, you're like, okay, but there's nothing like Chick-fil-A. So you're willing to pay $10 for Chick-fil-A. You're not willing to pay $10 for 1 second at McDonald's, right? You get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. And you like the feeling. So I'm willing to pay more to feel. I love the customer service. Like this marketing, they've gotten it down to the people. They market to their people where you keep coming back so they can say, what's your name? And then they call your name and then you feel good. You want to hear your name called because your order is correct. Even if your order isn't, and that's great for people not to get it right. When I say rare, if it's wrong for whatever reason, they're willing to fix it. Where's your receipt? You have a little care how many sauces did I eat. They don't care. They care about your experience. They care about your experience. That experience brings you back to that location. That's life. Anyway, thank you so much, Digital. I appreciate you. Yes, does this make sense? Yes or yes? So if you want my 3 productivity hack that has helped thousands of people, it's a viral strategy. That 1 power hour strategy shares with you what you need to do that you can see results in your business. Over 15 minutes throughout the day is 1 hour. It also has the 7-day content calendar. It's going to help you get your content organized for the week, 7 days. Monday, motivational Monday. Tuesday, testimonial Tuesday. Wednesday, blah, blah, blah. Right? It's going to give you a structure that you can implement whatever your product is. And then it also has a weekly posting guide. Those are 3 productivity hacks everybody needs. It's a viral hack. I'm telling you, I guarantee this hack. Because if you're not doing this already, I can tell you you're not making sales every day. You feel overwhelmed. You don't know the activities, income activities you need to be doing. You don't know how to best market yourself. And that's why you're struggling in sales and marketing. Now, there are other issues with social media, right? But in terms of you marketing and selling yourself, follow me. So put hacks in the chat. If you're on TT, all you got to do, I'm going to use this plus button. I see. Now, the one thing I got to learn too, plus button, is okay. I'm gonna pin this one because this is going to help you start conversations. Direct message me, right? If you want those 3 productivity hacks, direct message me. If you want those 3 productivity hacks, direct message me. If you're on TT, right? If you're on TT, you can use that service plus and direct message me and we can get you going. All of you on FB, right? All you put hacks in the chat, right? All you have to do is put hacks in the chat, and I got you. I got you. So when we want something bad enough, we find a way. Okay. When you want something bad enough, you find a way. You figure it out. There's a book called Everything is Figured Out. Write that down. There's a book called Everything is Figure Outable. When you wanted love, you went on a dating app to find. You met a stranger, correct? Okay. And whatever it is that you're wanting, you seek it out. You're open talking to strangers. Get out there, do it. Here's the deal, people. People do exactly what they want. They will overcome every obstacle they choose to. We're all making choices every day to market ourselves. We're all making choices every day. If you want to learn how to get more views, if you want to learn how to have unlimited leads, how to find unlimited leads that want your products and services, create content that converts. Start conversations that convert. You will see the help you need. If you mind help, you want to free productivity hacks, put hacks in play. The only way to grow online is to get on more people. At the end of the day, that's the only way that you're going to do it. So you're going to obviously use the 4 pillars that we talked about earlier: entertain the people, educate the people, empower the people, engage with the people. Obviously, you're going to use that. It's been so helpful. Have your business bestie right now, because you're getting all this goodness. We want her to lead you. Have your business bestie right now. As Jerusha said, we're going to make sure we're educating the people, we're entertaining the people, we're empowering the people, we're engaging with the people. That's what we're going to do on a daily basis. Marketing is good. Even if you have, I'm marketing in multiple places because I don't want to limit myself to one platform. I don't control these platforms. So over here, I have 15 views. Over here, I can have 2 views. Over here, I can have 13 views. Over here, I can have 30 views. It's all different, right? They operate differently in terms of the algorithm. People are the same. People's needs, right, is what you need to find out if you have their solution. So because I'm marketing in different places, I'm attracting people to use my services. It's up to me to do something with it, to act on it. Not just wish upon a star that they go to my LIN page. Not just I hope they click the PIO. I hope they go to my profile. I'm not going to be hopeful with my life. I create legacy. So what I do, I take action. I'm acting. They show up, I start conversations. They show up, I start conversations that can go. You can do the same thing. It's a skill. The question is, do you want to learn a skill? Yes or yes? If you want to learn a skill, put this in the chat. You want to learn a skill set? Yes or yes? It doesn't matter that you're not a salesperson, because we're all in sales. At the end of the day, we're selling. Everybody's selling everybody as everybody's selling. You sold your friend that you need to be a wife. You sold your husband or wife, you need a new house, a new car, a new outfit, whatever. We're all in sales. Good morning, Doris. Oh, yes, he will. Good morning, again. We're all in sales. So this whole thing about I know how to sell. I don't know how to sell. Sales is not my thing. Stop saying that. You're selling everything. My kids sell me on why they need a new phone. My kids tell me why they need to go out to eat. You're always selling. Okay? When you were born as a baby, you had that ability. You know, the infants are crying. Nothing's wrong with it. Diapers has been changed, been fed, and they're still crying. They're crying, pick me up, pick me up. They're selling you. I'm crying, crocodile tears, help, help. And you pick them up because guess what? They're selling. You felt something, right? You felt a need to do it. We're always doing it. So please stop saying you're not a good salesperson. I tell my son all the time, you speak what you speak. Do not speak negativity over your life, your business, your health, your children. Do not even say it. You got to change the way you're thinking about it, right? You got to retrain the brain. And so it takes time to retrain the brain. There are many apps that help you think positive. So you can just Google it, thinking apps, how to change the brain app. There are a lot of apps that you can use. I have the Bible verse on my phone. The app comes up, right? The verse comes up every day throughout the day. So I have the app where 4 or 5 times out the day, it comes up with scripture, it comes up with examples, it comes up with a prayer. Just randomly training my brain to stop, center myself, and be grateful. Training my brain to say thank you, Jesus, for this moment where I am. Training my brain to study and understand the word of God. Okay. Every day I'm retraining the brain. can understand scripture. I can understand for what I want and pray for others. But you got to start acting on it. Most people make decisions, but they don't act on it. And we don't want to be those people. We're not those people. We extraordinary. We doing extra. Yes. Yes. Words are words that we speak are powerful. Yes. Write this down. Whatever you speak, and so you want to make sure that you're speaking. Hey, I have tons of customers. They're coming to me. They're discovering me. They're just finding me. I have an overflow of customers and clients and connections. I have my cup running over, not just the sauce, but the table of everything. It's running so much activity, so many people wanting to work with me and collaborate with me. You got to start speaking it and acting on it. Not just, I want to lose weight, but you never work out. I want to lose weight, but you don't change your eating habits. I want to lose weight. You got to make a decision. You can make the decision to start losing weight, eating a bag of chips. What are you going to do next? Go choose some fruit or vegetables. And most people say, I want to be successful on social media. I want to learn how to market myself on social media. I want to learn how to get clients. I want to learn how to leverage. You made a decision. I'm going to start posting every day, but you didn't act on it. What happened to the post? January 1st, you said it's a new lead. I'm turning a new lead. Maybe I'm going to be posting 3-4 times a day. You said it. You said it. You said it. Okay, where are we? Make that decision. You got to act on it. You got to, what's stopping you? You're the problem. You're the solution. You are stopping you, and I want you to change it. Your listen to the sound. It's not by accident. It's on purpose. I don't believe in coincidence. It's on purpose. It's actually designed this way. Somebody needs to tell you you're in control. Somebody needs to tell you no one's coming to save you. If you want to make money on social media, you want to leverage and monetize on social media, learn a skill. That's how you do it. Nobody came and taught me how to market and brand on social media. Now, I've always been in sales and marketing for 3 years. No one said, sure, I'm going to hold your hand. Now, I have taken courses and I have gotten masterminds and in groups and communities that it is my growth to get me there faster, but I still had to. Does that make sense? Yes, it is. So many people want people to do it for you. Yes, you can automate a lot of things. I love AI. Woo! We love AI. Yes, we love it. Now, some people don't love it. I love it. It helps me. It makes my life easier. I have an little system, and that system, the young lady, Dr. Raymona, she has a system. I'm telling you, walking by faith. She has a system that I use. PR, automate. It's everything. It's going to make sure my text messages get out, my email marketing is getting out, my website. It's actually if you text me the word tax, it's on the phone sending you a message. You want certain things automated, yes. But guess what? AI can't do me. It can't show my personality. It can't show my facial expressions. It can't use my quotes, or you can teach, but nothing the human experience. Nothing can do that, right? You can feel the energy. You can feel it. It's contagious. It's transferable. And so you have to show up and act on what you say you want. Social media marketing is going to help you get more clients and customers and connections. You got to market every day. If this is helpful, make sure if it says follow right there, it shouldn't say follow. Right? If it says follow right there, it shouldn't. Right? You want to make sure tap that button so you're following me. So when I go live, you get a notification. When I go live, you get a notification. If you get your daily hockey on TT, where you get your daily hockey. If you got motivated, if you learned something, tag your business bestie, hold my nose down, and swing the swing to pop up. Send it out to 10 of your besties right now. Say, hey, we gonna learn social media. We gonna learn how to sell on social media. Just tell your friend. We the best secret. If you want everything you support with the stars, even if you watch the replay, say yes, Arusha. Even if you watch the replay, you can support with the stars. Because I want to continue to do this for you. This is my break. I take a break every day between 10 and 12 when I'm talking. I'm exercising, I'm also sharing actual business skills because I want to see you do it. Make me out of a liar. So once you grab that free productivity hack, you want to activate today. You want to act on this offer right now. Put hacks in the chat. Those free productivity hacks. It's going to help you with your structure. It's our strategy that's going to tell you doing to make money. Then you have the 7-day content calendar that's going to get you organized with your content. Then you're going to have the weekly posting guide that's going to make sure that you're implementing strategies every single day. And so that's what people start with. If you want to work with me personally, right, like be on the phone, you want to get inside my 3-day business course, RITE. You want to get inside the RITE. That's how you get together personally. Yes. Look at the chat. Grab the free productivity hacks. Go try it for 7 days. Come back to me. Now you'll be like, Jerisha, I need to work with you personally because it works. It's 100% for you. If you act on it, again, okay? And this is not for love. This is not everybody trying to sell their stuff. I've been doing this for 20 years. I actually have different income for myself. I want to have fun and make fun. I want this is I want to do. So yes, the more people are making money, I just believe we can help not just our homes, but also our families, our communities, our church, our state. We can do more things with more resources. That is the whole point. The reason why you are not doing all the things that you want to do because you don't have the resources. So that means you're going to have to put in the sweat equity. That means you're going to have to be pushing yourself to learn a different skill set. And so I'm happy to show you, share with you how it's been done, how my clients are doing. You can read all the testimonials. I know y'all need receipts. Yeah. You can read all the testimonials on my business page. Baby, let's go through the people. You got this. So if you love this, I'll see your beautiful faces tomorrow. I take a break between 10 and 12 every day. I'm live between 10 and 12 every day. So I'm walking and talking. So if you love to learn, I love to teach. We're going to be healthy and wealthy. Yes, hallelujah. Thank you, God. We're going to be healthy and wealthy. Grab the 3 productivity hacks today. No excuses. You got this. I'm cheering for you. This is the chat. I want to celebrate you as a business owner. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerisha, and I'll see you on the page. Have a great day. Let's go, pretty people. Yes. Thank you, IG. We got IG in the building. Thank you, IG. I thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for sending it all. I appreciate the love. Make sure you hit the bell so when I go live, you get the notification. Make sure you